What's up, y'all? Elijah from Kendama, and I'm here with another Kendama video. Today's an unboxing. Not really unboxing, because I'm just doing videos on the NACO stuff I got, but more of a first impressions and unbagging, and we have the Kendrama Co Uno. If you don't know Kendrama Co, they were primarily a apparel brand. I actually have a code down below that's been in all my videos for like the last year and a half for 15% off, I think, on some apparel. So you can use that still if you'd like to get a discount on the clothes. The design on the clothes are really, really cool, so go ahead and check those out. He also did a shape, developed a shape, had Quad produce some of the shape, and I have one of those in my hand. He's also done a China-made run of those, which is really, really cool. But during NACO, Rylan, the owner of Kendrama Co, was like, yo. And I was like, yo. So he handed me one of these, and I'm super excited to say that I have one of these and to do a video and let you guys know what this shape's about. Let's get into it right now. Boom. Bang. Oh my God. So before we do that, really quickly, I think there's just a string in this bag. So this string right here is really, really, really dope. It has like a white-black fade. So near the ends where you would string through the Tama hole and the Ken hole, you have just white right there, and then it kind of fades to this nice black. It is a silk string, and it comes with an extra bearing. Thanks for the extra bearing. But silk string's cool. It's not my preference, but I will definitely throw this on something for fun. So yeah, do some spacewalk string tricks. Those still exist. Anyways, we have the Uno right here, and my God, this thing is absolutely beautiful and amazing. So a little bit about this. Ken is like a very, very like square Ken. And I don't mean that in like it's a basic Ken. It just has a lot of like really nice angles on it. For my OG players out there, very much like Sunrise-esque in the angles of the sword and in the cups. And for my new gen players, very comparable to like a Soul 2-up. Rylan was talking to me and saying that people thought this shape was chunky or like little chunk, but honestly in my hands, it's really not that chunky. It's actually one of the more conventional shapes, I would say, that are out right now. As you can see, maybe on camera it looks chunky, but let's go ahead and give like a little comparison to some stuff real quick. As you know, I love the Lotus element a lot, and I have one right here. Hopefully some of you have this, but we're gonna use this as a comparison. For comparing the big cups together, they're literally exactly the same. If we're comparing the small cups together, they're actually literally the same. And if we're comparing the base cups, the Lotus one is a tad bit bigger. In terms of sword height, the Uno is a little bit taller. Even if the Lotus had a fresh spike, the Uno is a little bit taller. But in regards to like the thickness of the sword, maybe just a slight bit thicker on the Uno versus the Lotus element right here. So hopefully that gives you a good comparison. It really isn't that much thicker or chunkier than other stuff that's out right now. Super high. Let me unwrap this really quick. So this is a full maple kendama produced by Quad. So not gonna have that like China finish on it. It has like this really nice hand-turned finish. It's a little like smooth, but a little bit of matte on it. It feels great. AJ is one of the best kendama producers ever. Got some burns on it too, so you could check out the Uno burn right there on the Serato. I really like the placement of that burn. Rylan, that's a really cool choice. Not a lot of people do that, so that's dope. Maybe keep that in. We got the Kendrama Co logo right there, which is nicely laser engraved right there and beautiful. And then we also got the other Kendrama Co logo right there, which is really cool. In terms of the Tama, we got the Kendrama Co, another Kendrama Co logo right there, which is very, very sick. And then the burn lines right here, a little triple line action right here. The quality of it feels good. Everything made by Quad has always been good, at least in my opinion. Very good choice to get Quad to produce these. That's really awesome. In terms of the spiking, very nice maple to maple action. The clear is Quad clear, which is amazing. So you already know, boom. Quad clear is one of my favorite clears. It's a very, very nice matte clear. And I'm excited to play it on all natty because I've only had it on scarce Tama. So this is really exciting right here. In terms of bevel size on this, you can kind of see it's a pretty big bevel actually. Quad bevels are always like pretty huge, and that's really good. Am I worried about this kind of falling out? So after just doing a couple of these, it is not going to fall out. So that is good. The spike to hole ratio, bevel ratio, is not letting the spike fall out, which is great. When I tried the prototype for the Lunars in Battle at the Border, I was like, ooh, this is kind of iffy, but the Lunars on this thing are really, really solid. They kind of just stick there. Let's take a Lunar really quick, do a little couple Lunar flips, you'll kind of see it. It's really, really decent. It's really, really nice. In terms of the slingers, the space is kind of questionable. There's not a lot of space right here, but as you can see with my slings, I can get a 3-up. Can I fast slow with it though? Kind of. So like I just slowed into a fast, but going back to slow, it kind of fell off. So you definitely want to get your grip on this for the slings. It'll do them. You can see I can do my 3s. That's really, really good. Other than that, that's about it for that. But doable. I can see in a freestyle line, if you want to get a quick double or quick triple in your freestyle freestyle line, you could do that. You might be able to get passable with the lates, but definitely more of like a lunar Kendama for sure. It's definitely focused on that. In terms of flipping, this thing has some amazing center of balance because of how like just the shape is. It's very conventional. It's very, very, very sturdy. The ratio between the sword and the Serato, it's just flipping super hard. Mine's a little bit heavier, so it's gonna be harder for me to flip, but the center of balance when you do these trip Ken ups are just like really automatic. Your late Kens too feel really great. So that's super exciting for this. That's what it's got going on for it. In terms of the stall points, he went for flatter stall points, but they're not completely flat. They feel really good on this quad bevel, which is nice. Oh my god, the stalls are actually insane. Handle stall feels really solid. The ring really solid. You have to kind of tip it like a lot this way, but it's getting good contact on the edges of the ring and stuff, which is really, really great. The cup rims on this are really flat as well, so if you care about flat cup rims, that's really cool. That is there for you. And then will this hook? It will hook, I think. It will hook. That is very nice. It hooks very hard. Shout out Anthony. Anthony, it hooks. If you have one of these, you know it hooks. It's kind of crazy. Shout out Anthony from Bevel Worship. Thing I'm most excited for, though, is the taps. Is this thing going to tap? Oh my god, this thing is bouncy as hell. This thing is bouncy. I don't know if you guys see this clip right here of me doing taps, but this thing is bouncing super hard. It's very promising for the tap so far, which is really exciting. Off first impression, this is doing a really good job of being like a sharp kendama that provides everything. So, you know, you can't go wrong with quad clear. You can't go wrong with the stalls that this is providing. You can't go wrong with the Kens that this is providing. You can't go wrong with the lunars or just like any of the stuff. This is really solid kendama. I also just like the shape. It's just so like sharp and I don't even know, dude. Like it's just so, it's so nice. It's super nice. And I'm super excited to see more people get these in their hands. Definitely check out the Kendrama Co Uno, guys. Like this is super, super good. Oh my lord. Also check out the knots in the grain I got in mine. Check that out. That is disgusting. Oh my lord. Hope you guys are enjoying some of these tricks I'm throwing in. I think it's better this way if I'm like showing a little bit of the tricks that can be done, you know, first impressions and stuff. This is a really, really good kendama. I don't know if Rylan has any more of these, but hopefully he does. These are really, really good. If you guys have one of these, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know what your opinion is on these. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, hit post notifications so you can be one of the first to watch these videos when they come out. And obviously, sharing the video goes a long way for the channel. This is Elijah from Kendama, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.